Hello and welcome back. Thank you for joining us on this gorgeous day. I'm Douglas.
I'm Alistair, and this is the Highland Hikers.
So yeah, as I say, absolutely gorgeous day today. Had to get out for a hill walk. Happened to be in the local area. We're just above Pitlochry at the moment, and I was doing the local Fastgully Forest park run this morning. Persuaded Alistair to come along and film me at the park run and said, but we can go for a hill walk afterwards. So what is it we're doing, Alistair? Yeah,
so today we are heading up Ben Vrackie. It should be, again, another fairly straightforward hill. We're not going up a Monroe, obviously. This one is a Corbett, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got about 10k of walking and just under 800 metres of total ascent. And it's almost an out and back with a wee kind of loop stuck in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, like an optional loop. You don't have to do it, but you know, it makes the walk a bit more interesting to do that.
Yeah. And on a day like today, we are definitely doing the wee extra bit, because why wouldn't you want to just spend as much time out in the country in these conditions as you can?
Cool. Well, shall we continue on with the walk then?
Yeah, we shall. So I have purchased some new trousers which I'm trying out for the first time today. These are made by Revolutionaries and it's a Norwand Pro is the type, and they are definitely a lot thicker than what I've been wearing for the last 2 years or so. I think I'm going to definitely be a wee bit more hotter in these today. I'm already feeling it, but I think as it comes to colder temperatures, then these will be the go-to trousers. So I'm really liking them. They're very comfortable. They're very nicely fitting around my large waist.
You're definitely not going to miss you either out on the hills, are you?
No, they are bright orange, yeah. So I like some nice bright colours, so if the worst happens it might be easier to find me out in the mountains. But yeah, so far really enjoying them. Again, we actually aren't sponsored in any way, so I just bought these out of my own pocket, and I'll give you an honest opinion of them by the end of the walk.
So we've made it to a lovely wee lochen just behind us. I think it's called Loch Achoir, just before we start the ascent, or the final ascent up Ben Vrackie, and it looks absolutely lovely here. Looks like you could just dive in for a swim. Yeah, I imagine it'd be a wee bit chilly, and I'm certainly not getting in the water or letting Dougie film that for you. I think I would probably lose us some subscribers if I did that. So yes, we shall avoid things like that. But it looks like the ascent's going to get significantly steeper. It's been fairly steady up to this point, but yeah, like we're going more vertical at this point. Yeah, I think as you're saying as well, while it is hot out here just now, that water is probably still very, very cold just now. So yeah, maybe not the best time. Maybe later in the summer it'd be good, but yeah. Yes, it would be very refreshing. Well, we've made it to the summit of Ben Vrackie, which is a Corbett at a height of 841 metres, and we've got quite a spectacular view behind us right now. Yes, over to Ben Aglow. 3 you did just before we started filming before, and 3 that I'm probably hoping to get to later this year. Might even do a wee camping trip up at that one, I think. Just camp at the bottom and then head up afterwards. It'll be with your new tent, will it? Yes. Or, well, I say new, you bought it like 6 months ago, but you've not used it yet. Yeah, well, I need to get some more equipment before I can use it, like a decent sleeping bag. So, yeah, that's one for the future. But today, beautiful day, getting very busy. It is like a high street up here. Aye. Popular hill, although it has cooled down a bit now that we're up here. The wind has sort of come out, so you can see we've got our micro fleeces on to stay warm while we're here. Yeah, you get some stunning views up the top here. As we said, we can see Ben Aglow behind us, and out in the other direction you can see Chehallion, and even out as far as Lors, although it is a bit hazy out in that direction.
Yeah, and you've also got the Glen Line range in between that as well, which, yeah, it's very hazy over that way, but you can still make them out.
Aye. Right, so I think we're going to head back down now. It was a very steep climb to get up to here once you leave that lock-in, so it'll be a steep descent back down. Poles certainly help, so...
Definitely, and if you've never considered buying them, definitely an excellent upgrade to the kit range.
Are you a pole salesman as well now? Yeah.
Well, we'll get a good set then, I'll try and put them to everybody.
So we've just completed the really steep part of the descent, and we're now taking the alternate route back down to do the slightly circuitous route around the loch side. I guess a wee bit boggy here as well, so aye, watch out for that. But yeah, give something slightly different on the way down.
So we have done the loop part of the circuit, and we have rejoined the up path, and we're heading back down towards the start now. We're still out in the open, but shortly we're all going to head back into the kind of wooded area and get the views, go away at that point.
Yeah, you can see Pitlochry behind us hopefully, so we're heading down towards that. We don't quite get into Pitlochry itself, the car park's much higher up out at Pitlochry, but yeah, we're almost there. It's been a really nice walk. The circuit going around the loch was quite nice to get a bit of a difference on the way back down, although it did add some extra ascent, didn't it?
Yeah, got to one point and we're like, oh, we're going back uphill, and just a wee bit tired legs at that point, given we've not done a huge amount recently. And you've done a run this morning, so it wasn't a huge amount, but you can always miss that out just by going the way you came. But if you were doing it, it's definitely worth looking at.
Cool. So yeah, it's been a really nice day out on another gorgeous day, and we will see you on another hill.